Hello everyone, and today we've got a binder update for the Attax Extra. I'm surprised myself I haven't done this yet, but we've got a binder in front of us. It's not a full binder, we've got like a couple of cards missing, nothing major. Still got the majority of everything. And remember guys, if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, as I said previously on the videos, we do have a new Instagram, Collectors FC. It's in the description down below. Let's get back to about 300 followers as I had on the old Instagram page, and I've lost it. But let's try guys, let's see if we can actually get back to it. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this going. But let's open up the binder, see what's inside. So the first little subset we have are the squad updates. So these are the cards that weren't included or shouldn't have been included in the original set, and now they're basically added on to the in the Attax Extra. So we've got Zinchenko, De Gea, Dalot, Lingard, Simkas, Keita, Elliot, Rudiger and Christensen for Chelsea. And of course we've got the rest of the squad updates. If you haven't seen my full box break on the channel, do go and check it out. Tops were nice enough to send me a lot of free stuff, which again is on the channel already. But we've got the rest of the squad updates, got quite a few Spurs, got a couple of Barcelona, got a few Real Madrid. A couple of, well, we only got one Sevilla actually, and that's Delaney. And then we've got Maldini's son, Daniel Maldini, who's an attacker, I think. More squad updates, we're moving on to the Italian squads. We've got Atalanta and Juve in the Champions League, and then we've got a couple of players for Napoli and Roma, Napoli in the Europa and Roma in the Conference. We've got Bayern Munich next up with Koeman, Stanisic and Choupo-Moting. I'm surprised Koeman wasn't included in the original set, as he is one of their main players. And then we've got RB Leipzig with Willi Orban, Klosterman, Mukiele, Forsberg and Adams. So basically everyone apart from Forsberg is a defensive player there. So again, not sure what they missed out on the original set. People like Klosterman and Orban, who's really, really good, wasn't in the original set. We got Dortmund next up in the Champions League, of course. We got Kerbal, Schultz, and that's it. We got Wolfsburg, Lacroix, and Babu, Roussillon, and Baku. I didn't realise how good Wolfsburg done last season. I knew they were a good team, but I didn't realise Champions League worthy. We got Mendes, Danilo and Draxler for PSG. Sven Botman, who I've actually got his autograph from one of the sets I've done recently on the channel. I can't remember exactly which one. But then we've got Jonathan Bamba, who's really good on FIFA, and Kone. Sporting, so moving on to Portugal team, got Sporting and Benfica. Lazaro being the only Benfica player there. We got Ajax with Martinez, Mazrou, Timber, Alvarez and Klaassen. And Bergius, so quite a few Ajax. And now we're moving on to our first action highlight card, which is Jack Grealish. And this actually tells you what the action highlight is for. So, for example, Maldini is quite interesting. On matchday 1, he's the third generation of Maldinis to play for AC Milan. Of course, we've got Paolo Maldini, and you know what? It's really bad, but I can't remember the other Maldini. I do know him, just can't remember. We've got Nkunku when he scored 3 goals against City, I think. It was the hat-trick one. Hala for 4 goals in the Champions League debut. That was a really cool one. And we've got Messi's first goal for PSG. Same thing, the champions. Next up, we've got managers. So again, managers in Europe. We've got Guardiola, Klopp, Tuchel, Rodgers and David Moyes. Really weird seeing David Moyes in there. We've got Conte, Simeone, Ancelotti, Xavi, Lopetegui, Unai Emery, Inzaghi, Pioli, Gasperini. So yeah, quite a few managers, one per team. I like the way they've done it. I think it's quite good because, again, they didn't just single out just one manager or 2 managers. They've actually done every single one, and it's good because if your team's there, you basically get to see your manager on the cards, like David Moyes. Like, you don't get West Ham in the Europa League, well, in Europe at all. Next up, we've got away kits, which again I think is a really cool subset. I love some away kits. They usually bring out the design, like the Spurs one or the Atletico Madrid one. Look really cool. Again, we've got Sociedad. It is Sociedad, isn't it? I think it is. That's a really cool away kit. I might actually have to get that after this video. And we've got Napoli away kit for Ruiz, which looks like a fire truck. We've got the rest of the away kits with, I really like the PSG one, Sane, Soboslai for RB Leipzig, again another really cool, and do you know what, all three of the German teams have really cool away kits. Next up, we've got position switches, so players that can play multiple positions. For example, Fernandinho can be a centre-back and midfielder, so is a Fabinho. Correa can be a winger or a striker, Gosens can be a fullback or a winger, Baku again, fullback, winger, and Neres, yeah, like an attacking player and a winger, I guess. We've got Starbursts, named exclusively after the sweets. No, I'm joking, but these, I'm guessing, the young stars that have burst onto the scene of football and have like a lot of development to do. Starting off with Foden, Sancho, Mane, Havertz, Maddison, and I like the way from Champions League is gone to Europa League, and the Europa League Starbursts are yellow. And then the Conference League Regulon green, which is quite cool. But yeah, quite a few Starbursts. I'm guessing like it's going to be one, maybe two per team. I think it's one per team on this one. And you can see this is the first card we're missing. One of these Starbursts, unfortunately. But any card I'm missing, I'll just get off eBay because I've only got a few, as you'll find out soon enough. We've got, Milinkovic-Savic, Abraham, Davies, Silva, Mukuku, Marquinhos, Morelos, and Joe Hart. So I'm guessing these are not exclusive to young players, just players that have, as I said, burst onto the scene of, Europe. We've got a Sterling shirt service. Now, I'm not 100% sure what shirt service is. I probably should have read up on it in the little booklet you get with the collection. But yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Like maybe legends of the club, but like Mount isn't like a legend, he's a youngster. It's neither Soyuncu, who's only recently transferred into Leicester, I'm sure. But people like PK Cruz, Noble, no question about it, Hendo, Kane. Maybe Soyuncu's been there for long enough, I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of shirt services. So yeah, I'm guessing like really good club team players, because like someone like Muller and Royce definitely deserve to be there, you know. Mega values, these are the ones you get like in every single packet. You get loads of them. But I'm guessing when you do play the game, these mega values are helpful to like basically get your stuff in there. So that's quite cool. Starting off with Cole Walker at 7 mil. And finishing off with Furuhashi for Celtic at 4 mil. But then we got out of this world. So again, just like mega values, these are very super duper common. Starting off with KDB, so I'm guessing stars, star players per club. So it looks like you get one per club. We've got Ronaldo, of course, KDB, Salah. So yeah, stuff people like you quite commonly question, you know, basically stars of every team. Chiesa, Haaland, Kimmich, Zaniolo, Son, Griezmann, Vinicius Jr., Fati, Rice, Vardy, Kante, De Bruyne, Ronaldo, and Salah. And we've got Messi just alone on the next page, out of this world, Lionel Messi, of course. Now we've got the 100 clubs, so we've got 100 club legends, so retired players that no longer play the game, but were like legends at the time they did play. But we've got John Terry, Maldini, Carlos, Paul Scholes, Eto'o, and Alessandro Del Piero. And yeah, these were easy enough to get. You get quite a few of them. And we've got the normal 100 clubs. There's only 5 of them in this update Matchtax extra set. And that's Donnarumma, Koulibaly, Jorginho, Salah, and Ronaldo. And moving on to my second missing card, it's one of the stars of 21. I'm not 100% sure who it is. I can probably look at this subset. But if I do pull it, I don't really want to spoil it for myself, if that makes sense. But yeah, missing one of the stars of 21. Guessing players that stood out last year. You can see quite a few of them here. So yeah, nothing too major. We've got hat-trick heroes, Dakar, Kane, and Kunku, Haaland, and Haller. So quite a few hat-trick heroes here. Usually there's like 2 or 3 in the previous sets. We've got signature style, so fake signatures. I actually prefer this style of card to the old signature styles and the original set. I think it looks really cool. And then we've got the trophies, which I think is quite cool. We've got Champions League, Sevilla, and the Tirana, which are the Europa League and Conference League, where they're going to be played, basically. We've got Man of the Matches, and these were the hardest ones to collect for some reason, because I've got a couple of blank spots in here. I'm missing one here, and these are done to the Topps Heritage style, so basically the first ever match tags released back long time ago, like late 2000s, I think. And you can see I'm missing 2 more of them there, unfortunately. But yeah, I will get them one day. As I said, I'll as soon as I've got them, I will do a full binder update. But yeah, if you want to pause and have a look, feel free to do so. We've got the Pro Elite X cards. So these are the ones you get 1 per box. You can also get them numbered. Unfortunately, the 4 I've got, Pulisic, Oblak, Depay, and Gravenberch, were not numbered, but they're still quite rare. They've got the Match Tags Chrome style, quite thick, quite cool. Yeah, I do quite like them. We've got Jude Bellingham limited edition in blue, which I've done a video on. You can only get off the Topps website. And then we've got the 3 tins. We've got Grealish, Kimmich, and Messi. The 3 Scan X limited editions. So yeah, that's cool. And then we've got just standard limited edition. So of course, unlike the old match tags, they're not doing bronze, silver, and gold. These are just gold limited editions. So yeah, these were quite easy to get. And we've got the final ones, the mega tins, the attackers and defenders, hero limited editions being well, all of them. And then we've got the squads of defenders and squads of attackers, which are done United and PSG. But yeah, guys, I'm not actually missing one. I just done it to separate them like this. Hope it makes sense. As I said, this is going to be it for the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Nothing else there. But yeah, see you in the next video, and goodbye.